Mum and Dad came out. Dad came out in 1951. Mum came out in 1961. They got married in 1961. They lived in Redfern, I think, like a lot of other Lebanese, in Marrickville, and then they started their family from there. He started off as a labourer, worked in different factories, the glass factory down in Alexandria, the cardboard factory in Kingsgrove. Ultimately he got into building in the late 60s, early 70s, during that Whitlam area where a lot of builders went and broke then. So Dad was building then. After that he pretty much stopped building, I think, in about 75, 76. And he had a big family, so he had to support. He had 8 children to feed, so he kept on working and doing whatever he had to do to make ends meet. I think growing up and seeing Dad always involved in building, one way or the other, was as a child, it's bred into you, and it always intrigued me. I always wanted to, like any child, want to follow their father in their footsteps. So I eventually did that. Dad had retired well and truly before I had gotten into construction, but nevertheless Dad was always getting in there and doing a bit of work and trying to help out with whatever sites we were doing at the time. I was very surprised. I think I had a lot of encouragement from my mother. The sisters were all very encouraging as well. You get all the advice in the world, and it was I was very lucky. I had very good people around me with family, and they were all very encouraging and very obliging to what the path that I took. Look, it's like any business. It's very hard. It's a huge learning curve, but it's also very rewarding. Starting off from home, working one of the bedrooms at home. Started off there. We were there for a few years. Moved to a smaller office, and then we just started growing, taking on larger jobs, and we just moved on from there. We moved 3 offices in a year and a half, just because we kept on outgrowing them. We're predominantly family. It's all a lot of. I've got 7 sisters, and I think every one person from that family is involved in the company one way or the other. So we're lucky in that sense. Very lucky in that sense, and we've grown. We've got several sites going at the moment. We've got a few more starting next year. So we're tripling our size in the next year. We've been doubling in size every year since we started. This year will be our biggest year. We'll be triple what we've been building normally. We'll be in excess of 200 odd units this year. So it'll be our biggest year this year. I think it's just management. I think it's just a matter of the biggest obstacles we're getting it right, getting the right systems for the particular size we were. And after each project, we'd learn and we'd improve on every aspect of the business, and we'd make a real conscious effort to make sure that we did get it right. And we were very hard on ourselves because we wanted to make sure that everything was spot on. Our quality was right, making sure the clients were happy, making sure that we would deliver a project when we did say we wanted to deliver projects, just making sure that our word was our word. And I think as every project completed, we made sure that the next project was better. I think it's just being honest with people and treating them the way that I'd want to be treated. We make sure that our quality is the best it can possibly be, and we make sure that our customer service will always be the utmost standards. I'd like to thank the Australian Lebanese Chamber of Commerce for acknowledging myself and Trinity Constructions for this award, and it is with great pleasure that we accept this award. Thank you.